Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. He comes on his podcast. Apparently, they get into a really heated argument. We haven't seen this yet, so we want to react to it with you guys and kind of just see what the beef is all about. They've been brothers, you know, famous brothers for a long time. They're the second most famous brothers in the world.
Where they're the opposite of the Tates, where I've seen in the past that loyalty is not the most abundant thing.
Yeah, especially with these guys. I mean,
these guys are very chaotic. They are quote high value, man, but they're just absolutely nuts.
But who says they're high value? I mean, really,
they're worth a lot of money, but if you don't have
yeah.
certain other attributes, it's like whatever.
I have a feeling this is going to get very intense. So probably stay tuned because these brothers are not very simple.
Really smart. You'd know that we are all doing this. This isn't an or space, it's an and space. We don't have to be competing against each other and
no, because I don't
different logos and not letting me do certain things in a brand I'm building. Like, bro,
but that's the brands. That's the brands getting involved. I have no say in that. I don't give a But if they request something and they're paying millions of dollars to be the title sponsor,
but the request is this: your brother can't bring a Prime bottle into the stadium, and if he does, he will be escorted out by security.
Thank you for the market. Good night.
Okay,
real quick. Let's do some context.
A little bit of context is that isn't Jake Paul sponsored by Celsius?
Yeah, so that's
so they paid him millions of dollars to be the title sponsor of this fight, and then you have Logan, who decides to bring a Prime energy drink, which I guess is one of his personal sponsors. I think. Right?
No,
is it just what he likes?
No, Prime is his company.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
bro.
Prime is a direct competitor to Celsius, which KSI and Logan own the company together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So Logan decides, hey, I'm gonna, bring my own drink into a fight that my brother's doing, knowing that the title sponsor is a direct competitor to Prime.
And now he's upset that they wouldn't let him into the building because he.
I mean, they let him in, but like he got a lot of backlash because of this. It pissed Jake off.
I mean, yeah, dude. Could you imagine if you have this? I mean, the whole world's watching you, and an energy drink wants to sponsor you and is paying you millions of dollars. And I was like, bro, I don't care. Like,
Celsius is better than Prime, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is. But how would that make you feel, bro? Like that is complete blatant disloyalty. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
If it'd be like if an energy drink sponsors my channel, right?
Yeah.
And I have my own YouTube channel, and you come on here and you're like just drinking it, showing the logo, and then the company reaches out to me and they're like, bro, what the heck?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's so messed up on so many levels. Just keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous.
But you have a Prime card coming up soon. Obviously,
so why do you care so much about like?
Let me pose this question.
Why do you care? What do you care more about? Going to my event or having a Prime bottle in your hand?
Good point.
Thank you.
It was such a big deal for your team that
it
I'm
is
trying
a
to
big
build
deal.
A multi-billion-dollar business, and your team, who I see every single day,
at whose event?
An issue with it.
At whose event?
Your event.
Thank you.
My event.
I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So respect what's going on at my event.
And I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
thought it was ridiculous.
Dude, Logan, like,
I respected you, but I thought what you wanted was ridiculous.
it's just about
Bro, this gives me a
branding. It's about
headache.
branding. It's about image. Like, if you lay your brotherhood on the altar of a brand or a product,
Bro.
loyalty is just out the window. You can see the pain and the distrust in Jake's face right now.
So this is like if I come over to your home and you're having a private group come over and you're like, yeah, this is my house, my event that I'm throwing on. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't care. I just did whatever I wanted while I was there. I went and slept in your bed naked.
Oh God, please, no! 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 No!
Like it doesn't matter because I agree.
That's not a picture I want to visualize right now.
I'm respecting you, but I disagree with it. So I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah, it's my freaking house. Don't come up and sleep on my bed naked and spread your legs like the Red Sea.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't get how he can say that he was respecting him, but I thought what you guys were doing was ridiculous.
All right, let's see if Logan has something better to say.
Jeez.
That's just the name of the game. It's business.
And you have a Prime card coming up. If you walked in with a Celsius headband to it, you probably would say that's
I
unacceptable.
don't give a fuck.
I don't believe
You
that.
get
Bro.
paid millions of dollars by Celsius. Yeah, they're our competitor, but like, dude, come on.
Come on, dude.
We're all,
But
we're all
if you
doing
but
something
but
here.
but
I
but if you request it, if it's different because I'm not in control.
who signed the contract? And if they did, was there a contract that said, was I in the contract that was signed
I don't
with
know.
Celsius
I
in the
don't know.
zone? Because that's fucked up. You can't sign it on behalf of a third party.
No,
and
no,
the way that we got
It's all about Logan. Like he's not even taking responsibility for the fact that Jake has all of these sponsors giving him millions of dollars, but all he cares about is that stupid little bottle behind him that says Prime.
Bro.
It's so, like, the disloyalty is just unfathomable. Like, it's just so bad. Come on, Logan.
Your last name means everything. What you are doing does not just affect you. He is legit.
It's all about him. He's being selfish.
He's being selfish and hurting his last name.
Yeah.
Dude, what is Jake going to say to the Celsius CEO if he calls him up and he's like, bro, what the heck?
Yes, I'd like to make a noise complaint.
Like,
He
what's
did
going on?
already. Jake is,
What do you
That's
say?
why he's so pissed.
They're not even going to want you to do business with your brother.
Yeah.
Because all you care about is your own brand, and you don't. And then you're saying you would be okay with him doing. There's no way.
All right, let's see what's next.
how are you feeling?
What about what?
Just the conversation we just
You're the
had?
I
therapist
think
now?
you have a lot of trauma to unpack.
Yeah.
Probably.
But I've been wanting to ask all my friends, is Marcos here? I mean, whatever. But like, I've been wanting to like have this conversation with you like a month
See,
ago.
I can respect Jake.
It's just like camp and you're traveling, etc. But
He's become way more mature.
Yeah.
Where do you think my trauma stems from?
do you
That's
want me
a
to be
big
really honest?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. Like, because I mean,
Let's be prophetic real quick. What do you think it's going to be? I have no idea what he's going to say. I think it's going to say that his trauma stems from the fact that his brother doesn't have his back.
But the thing about a brother is, like, if you're dealing with something that intense, you shouldn't bring that on a public platform. You should talk about it off platform.
I mean,
But their whole lives are, I guess, on YouTube.
at
so.
this point, dude, they're marketing geniuses. They don't care. They don't care if what they do hurts their brother.
It's all about clicks and
publicly
views
air
and-
it. They'll publicly air it if it does their brand. But even Jake is being honest enough and saying this is probably not something we should have here.
Let's see what he
Gosh.
does.
like, we could beat around the bush, or it could just be like, I don't know. I don't know if there's the right place to do it.
Yeah, I
but-
know there's 20 people watching.
Well, there's more people watching right now also on Impulsive on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Maybe
20.
They're just
it's an
playing
off-camera
dumb.
conversation.
Gosh.
Because I think this could be some real takeaways.
Can I just tell you something that's odd and funny to me? It's not funny, but we've had Jake on the show so many times, and there's been so many moments where he's exhibited similar emotions or desires to argue on the show or whatever, and then we've come down to this need to unpack his trauma. And it's weird to now kind of like watch the brothers in like different seats saying like, yo, there's some stuff that you need to look into. It's also, it's not
Good
saying
camera
anybody's
cam.
right or wrong. Like, you guys are just talking about stuff. But at the end of the day, you're brothers. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
You guys, I don't need to fucking tell you that.
I also think
you love
it's-
you fucking love each other.
Always.
But that's where I get confused though of playing both sides, because you love to play the brother card when it's like convenient.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Exactly. If you have to play a card when it's convenient, it's just about making money. It's so sickening to me.
Bro,
The disrespect is real around here.
like this would be the equivalent of, say if we're in a different reality. I stole your girl, slapped you upside the head, gave you a concussion, but then I'm like, bro, so
What in the world?
You came up with that way too quick.
I'm like, but bro, are you all right?
It's like, get the heck away from
I'm
me.
gonna ram my car into your house, but bro, is your family okay?
Is it convenient?
Is it? Are you? I love you. I love you, Isaac.
Yeah, I feel the
Because
love, man.
you're-
I freaking feel the love.
Because your emotional well-being is so important to me right now. I can stab you in the back, hurt you in every kind of way, but we're brothers.
Logan Paul is a self-fulfilling
dude, it's
narcissist.
almost like bipolar on the spot, dude. Like, he doesn't give a crap about Jake. But what's interesting is I saw the Untold Story recently on Netflix of Jake's, leading up to the Tommy Fury fight. And Jake, Logan was really concerned about Jake committing suicide and doing a lot of other things.
Wow, I didn't
it was
know
a
that.
big, dude, you need to watch. It's like an hour.
Okay.
Really, really good. It shows Jake's discipline. It's focused on Jake, but it shows their rise to fame. And Logan looks more concerned, but then he pulls this crap.
It's just bipolar,
dude.
There's something wrong there, man. I don't know what it is.
I don't get it, bro.
No, it's
like,
wrong.
I want to go like I want like my get back at Tommy Fury, and you're like, no. I need to do my career. I've been sitting on the sidelines. You're taking all these fights from me, like.
Does that worry you at all? That
Then when I'm like,
space?
Wait, but I'm your brother. Then you're like, no, you're not.
I do this based on balance as best as I can because we're in a space where we're going to overlap. There's not that many us's walking around in this combat space, right? It's me, you, KSI, maybe Tommy if he's in the conversation, but there's going to be overlap, right? Nate was a part of the conversation for a second. You got it. I yielded. Even with JJ. I wanted Tommy. JJ and I talked about it. He said he wanted Tommy. All right, I yielded. I'm tired of fucking yielding, bro. I want to get...
First of all, Logan is not half the boxer Jake is, but you're so worried about taking what is yours. Oh, I gave this to you. Like, bro, if we were both fighters, someday, stay tuned, you never know. You never know. It's about promoting each other, bro. It's about pushing each other. Hey, you got this fight, man, because you deserve it. And understanding where each other's strengths and weaknesses are. Like Logan is not the fighter Jake is.
It's
bro.
It's just the thing that he said, man. I'm tired of yielding. What is the point? Sacrifice is what a brotherhood is.
Dude.
You have to sacrifice for each other. At the end of the day, he has such an ego problem that the moment that Jake is doing all these fights that are bringing in millions and millions of dollars in revenue, Logan feels like he's being pushed out when he has a company worth $350 million plus with Prime. It's just never enough. That's the problem with fame with these brothers.
Well, it comes back.
It's never enough.
It comes back to our Kevin Hart video that we recently released, right? Where Kevin Hart almost died and he realized what's important in life. What's the difference between 100 million and a billion in value? Outside of just luxury things, it doesn't matter what actually matters, and Logan does not understand that.
Yeah.
If something were to happen to Jake, which in the name of Jesus will not happen, he's going to be devastated because he's going to realize how he treated him like a piece of crap.
Yeah, he treated him like he was a subordinate, not his brother.
And Jake is crying out, bro.
You can see
he's
it
on there like crying out. He's like, dude, you're my brother when it's convenient, and yet you're pushing me aside.
No,
what the heck, bro?
Back in the conversation. And at the end of the day, if you want to fight Tommy Fury again, fine, right? I respect that you want to be the boxer in the family and you have this career that you want to pursue. When can I fight Tommy fucking Fury, dude? Like, when can I do that? Ever?
Just pause it. He's such a whiny baby. When can I fight him? When can I fight him?
Bro,
Logan, you're in the WWE.
If you were top box office and you were skilled enough to fight Tommy, then people would be coming to you.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
That.
Tommy would kick his tail.
Dude, it would not even be a fight. If Jake didn't get knocked out. It was a split. It was a split.
I mean,
decision.
it was a pretty close fight.
It was a very close fight.
It was a good one.
And it was a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
But Logan would get destroyed, and he there's not that self-awareness of where are you at? Are you worthy yet of doing that?
No,
he
he's
hasn't
not.
earned it.
No,
he
because he's
hasn't
going
earned it.
around the world trying to promote his Prime business, which is fine. But Jake is in the lab. He's training every day. He has the best trainers in the world in Puerto Rico. And even Joe Rogan said on his podcast that he respects Jake Paul. Jake Paul is actually a boxer. He's actually fighting for something that matters. He's actually going and putting the work in. Logan wants to skip all these steps, go promote his energy drink around the world with KSI, but still fight the same people that Jake is. Are you kidding me?
Jake,
how asinine that is?
Jake is another level of animal, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I trained for 4 years, I could beat Logan.
Yeah, probably.
But Jake, I don't think I could beat Jake.
No.
And I don't have a victim.
No, I
mentality.
respect Jake Paul now.
Yeah, bro. Let's see if there's anything else here.
The storyline is there. Like, we started off, like, got a contract, like, made it all happen. It's a massive event. My plan was Nate Diaz for years, and then, like, you kind of go away in the fight world, and then you, like, pop back up all of a sudden.
That's so true. You don't care,
I'm ready
bro.
again, but and it's like doesn't necessarily like work like that. I guess I don't know.
No, that's fair.
But I go for Tommy. Nate was already on the back burner. Boom, it just happens. The deal comes together.
You gotta go for Tyson.
No, don't go for Tyson.
Don't go for Tyson.
Don't go for Tyson.
And just like conversations like with Floyd, like that's a fight that you got. Like, who cares? Like,
bro, I hate this. I deserve stuff I haven't earned. Crap. Logan doesn't care about boxing, bro. He cares about his business. Logan, I have not heard in the last year and a half anything about Logan wanting to box. Has he even had a fight in the last year and a half?
The last person that Logan fought was, I believe, Floyd Mayweather.
I was surprised by him tonight. Good little work. Good guy.
That was a while ago, bro.
Yeah, and he got screwed out of a deal.
He's focusing on his businesses. Jake is in the lab, bro.
He's in the lab, bro.
He's in the lab, bro. Every freaking day, dude. The dude's an animal. Watch the documentary.
All right,
Watch
what do you guys think about this so far? Honestly, just put your comments down below because I'm a little pissed off because
I'm not a little pissed off. I'm really pissed off.
The way that Logan's treating Jake, even on his own podcast, it's very chauvinistic. He's pushing, basically saying like this, just pushing him away. Everything that you do as a brother is to invite your brother in. If you have a good relationship, if you don't work on it, obviously you can see the tension in Jake's eyes. He's like crying out for his brother to actually be his brother.
Come here, bro.
And all Logan cares about is money, fame, and status. He just wants to go out and build whatever he wants. And, we're just different people, this and that. No, you're his freaking brother. Stand up and stop being a pussy.
Yeah, one thing that that Logan needs to learn from is actually the Tates. The one thing the Tates have immaculately perfected is brotherhood. Bro. They spend every waking hour together,
and they're
more wealthy because of it.
They've called the Paul brothers out on this, saying, even Andrew said, you can tell that there's so much disloyalty.
There's nothing.
Logan will turn on him in a minute if there's more money.
Second, bro.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Disgusting.
All right,
you're supporting your brother's enemies, like. Dude, you're living your life. You're your own entity. And so am I. And we have a lot in common. We are also extremely different. If I had a beef that ran its course with someone and I don't want to have that beef anymore and I actually get along and like this human,
talking about
want to build something. If I grew up loving Dana White and the UFC and I get a chance to I'm going to take these opportunities. And I'll always be a ride or die, no matter what. But I don't know if I always have to yield and bend my personal ways because we are brothers, and that's the sole reason.
But this is exactly what I'm saying. You're literally painting the picture of you are playing both sides. When it's convenient for you,
faulty comparisons.
But when it's convenient for you, we're brothers. But then when it's not, you do the exact opposite of like. But we're completely separate. So like,
all
I'm
or
gonna
nothing,
do what
bro.
I'm gonna do as well.
Yeah,
I'm building a business.
Who gives a crap, dude?
Bro, what the heck? He's like, bro.
Caramba, Casana.
You're my brother when it's convenient to you in silence. I'm trying to build a business, bro.
I got my prime drink here with all of the sucralose and all this crappy ingredients.
When you're gone, your business isn't gonna mean anything.
No. When Logan's on his deathbed, he's going to look back at his life. If he doesn't get help right now, I don't care if he's engaged or not. Jake is literally staring him in the eyes and saying, will you be my brother? Will you step up and actually, it's not even about bending the knee. It's all or nothing. You and I agree. We started this channel because we believe that no matter what fame comes, money, influence, we will never turn on each other. Loyalty is the most important thing in the world.
Thank you for your loyalty.
I will not take, if somebody said, Isaac, I'll give you $10 million to turn on your brother, I would never do it.
Logan would.
He would.
And one thing that Logan needs, or Jake should ask Logan, and I wish he had done this. If I died or your business died, what would devastate you more?
Yeah.
Because at this point, he's prioritizing and saying, what is more important to me is my business over my brother. I'm really curious. If Jake were to die, which in the name of don't happen.
Peace be upon him.
Peace be upon him. I don't know if he would be more devastated than if his prime energy drink died.
He would. I think he would. I mean, I think we're being really harsh. But
death also makes people reflect on what's important.
It does.
Right?
I mean, even the scarcity of death or the ability of someone, like if, for example, somebody got cancer, right?
Yeah.
It's the same idea of you don't know what's important until it's too late. And that's the ideology that Logan's setting up.
Yeah.
You don't know what's important until it's too late. Right now, if they had an opportunity together, they could seriously do some real healing,
bro,
in the relationship. They're
If they
both
just
multi-millionaires. Who cares?
Bro, they'd be billionaires if they united instead of separated.
Yeah, but they have too much ego. There's too much ego going on. Like, it's just sickening to me, honestly.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. You play both sides like very well, like extremely well.
To me, it doesn't feel like I'm playing both sides. And maybe that's why you're saying I do it extremely well, is because that's just the reality of the situation. And people can see that both sides. You're Jake Paul. I'm Logan Paul.
You're Paul.
We are
You're a
different people.
Paul.
We have different interests. We have different friends.
But then,
we have
like,
different
but even
pursuits,
just 15 minutes ago, then all of a sudden you're like, but we're brothers.
and we are brothers.
That shouldn't be the
sentence
end. That should be the beginning.
End with "and we are brothers." Yes.
But where does that rank? Because sometimes you let it rank down here, and sometimes you want it to be number one when it's convenient for you.
I think when
Prime can't go into the building, we're brothers. When you want to partner with Dana White and KSI, you're your own entity.
I think when we as brothers no longer become additive to each other, and it feels like you or I are trying to take from one another, and I don't believe I've ever tried to take from you, whereas you...
I feel like slapping a chicken, bro. How is you bringing your own energy drink trying not to take from him?
Ay, caramba.
And how are you saying that you have different interests? You just said, when am I going to get to fight Tommy Fury? You have the same interests. You're businessmen that get sponsors, grow your own businesses, very similar world, and both want to become professional fighters.
The moment that he brought that Prime bottle into Jake's fight,
bro,
if that doesn't tell everybody that's watching this character flaw, I don't know what does.
Oh my gosh, is there even anything left with this?
I don't even know, man. I'm kind of tired of this, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
let's
just end it there.
Wow.
I mean, I'm
Logan
pissed off.
Paul, bro, you make me need some aspirin, and Andrew Tate says you shouldn't take any. You should just man up.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it just makes you want to go out and get
litty.
I don't even know, man. Like that. I hope he comes back to reality at some point.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of this? Are you Team Jake or Team Logan? Please don't be Team Logan. If you're Team Logan,
please give us a reason why.
Please give us a reason. I'm always about being convinced of things.
It's just sad, man. It's really
just sad, bro.
Please give us your comments. Let us know. I mean, as David and I get bigger, the purpose of us growing this channel isn't for fame. It's to give you guys really good content.
And we will never turn against each other.
Have it on lock. At this, I mean, David and I have been close all of our lives, right?
Bro.
Money changes people if you don't have a good foundation. And unfortunately, it seems like they got famous, or especially Logan got famous and let it get to his head. And he's letting that drive his decision making and his psychology. It's just hard to watch.
It is,
to be honest.
We recently did a couple other reactions, one with Tristan Tate and Tucker, right? You can see it right here. And then we did the other one with Candace and Andrew.
Candace.
Right here. So see you guys next time. Appreciate you.
Peace.